For our first year students of the University of Western Cape, and they will be sharing some of their experiences. So I'll ask some few questions to these gentlemen. What did you expect before coming to UWC?
So first of all, when I came to UWC, I expected to enjoy the university, and I thought it was going to be easy, né? But according to my experience now from the previous classes, tests, everything, né? So it's not easy actually. That's what I'm going to say, né?
Yeah.
So all I need is to work hard so that I can improve my marks, things like that. So I can conclude that university is not easy than I thought when I was coming here. So that's it.
All right. And then you, sir, did you attend your orientation?
Yeah, I did.
Did you find it informative?
Too much informative.
What did you gain from the orientation experience?
I think it taught me like how does UWC operate. You see, and the many things that are happening around UWC. Yeah, I think so.
All right. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Okay, so did you attend the orientation week?
Yes, I did.
Was it informative?
Yeah. My experience is that when you start adversity, you don't know what to expect. You're very anxious, you're worried, you're thinking this is a different, whole new world. So in terms of the orientation process, I learned it actually helped in calming my anxiety because there was someone, what you call a peer facilitator.
Yes.
It's someone that guides you, you can ask questions, they show you around campus. So it was really informative, and it helped in terms of also understanding the venues. Because imagine, I don't know where B4 is, for example. So I come on campus, I'm anxious, I'm looking at the people, and I felt like, I feel like I'm different from these people. So it was very informative. Yeah.
Thank you.
Right, so I'm with Spolile here, one of the senior students at the University of Western Cape. So she's going to share with us her experiences at the university, specifically her registration experience. What was your registration experience like at UWC?
It's always hectic. Obviously, first year is easier because you're guided through the whole thing. Everybody's there, your mentee's there, everybody's just hugging over you. But when you get to second year, third year, or whatever, and you carry on, it's hectic because you have to go all through these processes and nobody explains it to you. So it's like an entire day, and some people have jobs to get to by that time. We have places to get. We don't even have res by that time, most probably. So it's hectic. So it's a whole lot of work that nobody actually prepares you for, and nobody explains to you the process. So it's a bit hectic, and I think it feels like some things are very unnecessary. You just go through them, but they are going to process it anyway, so they're just making your life difficult.
So would you say it lacks kind of like an integration throughout the departments?
It does. Especially, it lacks integration through the departments, and two, it lacks like a service kind of thing. Because those people are very impatient and very rude. Let me be crude about it. They're very rude, to be truthful. They're not helpful. Because if I go to you and ask you for help and you to explain the process, you're supposed to explain the process. That's what you do. When you're dealing with customer service, that's what you're supposed to do. You have to be patient and have all those things, but they don't. So it's like, what you doing here? What's your purpose?
Alright, so I'd like to ask you, what was your residence experience like?
My residence experience was terrible. First, I must say, originally I'm from Eastern Cape, Queenstown, but I happened to finish my high school here in Cape Town, where I was staying with my uncle. So when I finished my high school, when I started varsity, I then seriously needed accommodation. But because on the system, it was revealing that I passed my matric in Western Cape, even though my residential address was Queenstown, they could not understand. So I struggled to find accommodation for a year and a half for that particular year. Since I got a bursary, so I had to secure a private accommodation in Bela. I'm sure you are familiar with the situation of Bela, where you have to go through some shady areas between schools and everything. So it was not easy. At some point, I think we were robbed twice in our first year. So I think one of the things that made the management to actually understand my pain in terms of residence is when I had to submit the case number from the police station, and that's only when they heard my cry. Otherwise, the address itself and the information that I've given them, seemingly it was not helpful.
So what advice would you give to a first-year student who's now in the application process?
To be honest, for first-year students, particularly those who are from outside the province, when you are applying, make sure that you put all the supporting documentation. For example, for those who have a similar situation to mine, who have passed their matric in Cape Town but who are originally from Eastern Cape or wherever outside the province, you must be able to put the supporting documents. But at the beginning of the year, in the year where you got accepted in UWC, make sure that you contact the registrar services and you provide them that that information that proves that you are not from this province, but you were here because wherever that you are coming from, there is a challenge of high schools. Because as everyone knows that in Eastern Cape there is a challenge of high schools, there is insufficient number of high schools. So hence we have to join our families in the urban areas to actually come and access education. So I'm advising them, if you have a proof, or even if it's a return affidavit from the parent that you are originally from Eastern Cape but you're finishing in the site, so you're appealing to your university that they must give you a place to stay. So that is an